We want to be exhaling when we do our techniques. Us? Everyone say ibuki. Ibuki is kind of a long exhale feeling. Us? You want, and that's kind of what comes from your stomach. Everyone just go, ha! That is the breathing you kind of want. You don't want, or more like a H-A-A-A sound. When you do your breath, the H should come out and you should hit on the first A. So if I was doing a oizuki, I want to be hitting on that first A. Us, if I'm hitting on the second, third, fourth, fifth one, that just means that my feet are not as fast as my breath. So we need to try to speed that up. So really focus on your breathing today. We're not going to kind of do any wasted breath. With karate, every movement should be the finishing movement. So the breath for every movement is important. When we're doing our inhale, when we're doing our exhale. Us? So we'll focus a little bit on that today. Head rolls. Reverse. Shoulders. When would you rather attack someone? When they're inhaling or exhaling? Inhaling. Exhaling, they can react faster. If you catch somebody on an inhale, they can rarely reverse respond to the technique. Us? So once you get really good, you have to hide your breathing. In the beginning, you should be able to pick up people's breathing. Right arm, you should be looking for when they're doing their exhale, when they do their inhale. If they've exhaled and all the air is gone. Reverse. Left arm. Reverse. Front. You've heard the expression like the growling dog. When a dog is about to attack, you won't hear him exhale or inhale at all. You'll just hear the exhale. He'll just be like, "Rrr." He doesn't do that. Us, if he did, he would be attacked and the other dog would get him. Up. Step forward, inhale. Step back, exhale. Listen to your own breathing. Yes. Reverse. Leg out. Hips forward. Heel up. Toes bent 90 degrees. Press down through the ball of the foot. Degrees toes, Nathan. This should be done for stretching of your toes to do front kick. This is the way we want our toes to be for front kick, so that we can hit with the ball of the foot outside. Hips forward, showman position, heel up, toes 90 degrees. That's it, guy bend them. Good, down left. Right. Good, all the way down. Crunches. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Right elbow to left knee. Each. All the way up, Dylan. Dylan, counting.
Each, knee, so, chi, go, seek, touch, do.
10 more. Nathan, counting.
Each, knee, so, chi, go, seek, touch, do.
Sensei, do those count to our 200 per day?
That does count towards your 200. I've got a couple in earlier today with the other earlier classes. I'm almost there. This time, I just want right foot touching left foot. Left foot touching right hand. Ready? Each. Chi. Song. Chi. Go. Touch, two, each, knee, son, she, go, rook, each, touch, two. One line in the back, quick. Joy. Stepping in, punching. Every technique, like I mentioned, should be exhale. So right now, if we're here with our breath, I'm like, you're going to have to kind of catch an inhale on the fly and an exhale on the fly. So you really want to get your breath back to zero as quickly as possible. Like the oil. Get your breathing back. Quickly. Good. Stepping forward, Oizuki. I just want to make sure everyone is exhaling properly. Inhale right now before you go. Exhale as soon as your feet go. We don't breathe with our hands, we breathe with our feet. Puss. I breathe along with my feet. I start my breath, and I match it with my feet. Puss. Ready. Each. The sound should be, the A's should still be going when my technique is done. Puss. So it shouldn't be like, and it stops. It should be at the end of my last bit of breath. That's when I do my inhale. Puss. So give everything. And don't stop on kime. Ni. Song. Chi. Go. One, two, three. Good. That's what's called not wasting any breath. Us. Not one technique, 40 breaths. One breath for every killing blow. Ready. Each. Knee. Song. Chi. Go. Good. That time there's a bit of pop. It feels better to kind of contract every muscle and hold your breath at the very point of impact, but that's counteractive to everything we want to do. Puss. It would be like swinging at the baseball and then just stopping everything at the moment of contact with the baseball. Puss. It would probably then be a bunt if we just went and stopped right here. Puss. If we swing and then we'll get a home run. Same thing with our punch. Puss. And then one more. Pitch. Punch it turn. Good. Now we're hitting home runs again. This is the equivalent of being at the driving range hitting golf balls. Puss. Ready. Pitch. Knee. So. Chi. One more. Go. What they turn. Okay, I see everybody is breathing with their hands. So your breathing is like this. My timing is with my punch. Puss. I'm breathing with my punch. I'm not breathing with my feet. Puss. It's almost like we're holding our breath here, and we're just doing the breath at the end. So we've got to be able to breathe to go, and then breathe at the finish. Puss. Otherwise, we're holding our breath, and that first step is really slow. Breathe with your feet means breathe along with your feet. Ready. Hit. Knee. So. Chi. Go. Good. One more set. Go shoot on the punch this time.
Shoot off punch.
Actually, I'd like to see reverse punch. First one on the spot. Ready? No movement on the feet. Each. Nice. Now stepping in with reverse punch. Same thing. I'm breathing with my feet. My punch is not where what I focus my breath with. Ready? Other hand down, Rodney. Reverse punch first. Reverse punch. Ready, stepping in, reverse punch. Breathing's gotta be right still. As soon as I do with my feet, I'm breathing with my techniques. Knee, so, chi, go. What they turn. First one on the spot. Each. First one on the spot. First one on the spot. Ready. Faster feet, Jesse. How do I move faster?
Is this on the spot?
What's that?
We're still doing this on the spot.
First one's on the spot, should already be done. Should be in a reverse punch position. If I want to go faster, I have to breathe faster. I have to say ha faster. Whoops. So you gotta speed up your breath. Ready? Each. Knee. So. Chi. Go. Watch it. What I'm hearing from the count, listen guys, is this. I go, each. And then there's a dead spot, and then I hear, it should be as soon as I count, puss, that's when the Don't start and then breathe. Ready? First one on the spot. Yakuzuki. Each.
On the spot.
Ready? Each. Knee. So. Jin. Go. Better. One take turn. Don't stop your breathing, remember. Should keep the ahs going. Ready? See some power here, guys. First one on the spot. Each. Knee. So. Jin. Go. Better. One take turn. Very nice. Come on. Come on, position. Same thing for the kick. With our front kick, the breath starts here. It's almost like two breaths. This one will get me started. This one will pop the pelvis and the foot flies. Ready. Feet. Remember, the breath has to be with the feet. The back foot. As soon as this goes, that's where the breath starts. Not here. Ready. Thanks, Jesse. Cheek. Just slow. Go. What they turn. Put your hands out like this. When you do the kick, this has to happen. This. So I want to see this feeling as opposed to whoa, foot, whoop, kind of coming up. Plus, we've got to hit with the knee. So with this time, just have your hands out, then down, then down. You'll notice it becomes a little easier to do a hop step when I'm doing it like this. Let's, everybody, hands out in front. Ready? Good. Just the knee. I don't want the kick yet. Just the knee. No knee. Just no skip. Just do whatever comes natural. I want to see the speed of this more than anything. Ready? Knee. So. Chi. Go. What did you? Good. Have the feeling of more control up here. I'm seeing this. I need to see more. So kind of compress everything at the very last second. Ready? Good. So. Go. What the? Good. Toes bent 90 degrees on that back foot. So this one, you should have the feeling of those toes coming up here. Plus this ankle on the back foot should snap for extra explosion and push. Front foot needs to stomp into the ground. Push. When I say stomp, it doesn't mean, it means drop the pressure into the ground and drive off this foot. Push. All at the same time. At the same time your knee hits the apex, that's when the foot drives into the ground. Ready? Knee. Two. Chi. Go. What's it? Goody, nice guy. Watch your turn. Good. This time a little bit of a slide on it. So here, Wakata. Kudos. No, it's more of empty. So from here, same feeling here with this kick. As in empty. Same feeling with our front kick if we were to let it go. So with this move, we'll just do knee, but you'll see this foot starts here, ends 6 inches in. Same thing as this, except we're getting a little bit of body penetration. Ready, each. Knee. Good. So. Chi. Very good. This is still Sugiyashi. You're still sliding your foot. You're not jumping. So when I'm here, the ball of my foot is just kind of sliding. As if I got a sore foot, and I gotta kind of hop home because I can't put any weight on my ankle. Ready, let's see it again. Each, knee, toe, chin, each, knee, toe, chin. Good, hands up, look at this now. Now just kicks. I'm not doing any big fancy snap. It's the exact same thing as this. Only I let my knee come up a little more and the foot come out. Ready, hands up. Reach. Knee. Chi. Go. Watch it. Each. Knee. Chi. Watch it. Each. Free your kicks. Now free. Just try to go with the perfect timing. The kicking foot times with this one landing. Each. Knee. So. Watch it. Good. So this will help us, Sean. When I'm trying to kick Sean from here, if I can't move in and step, I'll never be able to reach him. With this one, it allows me to take the space, and he's not going to be able to get out of the way. Even if he went back, I'm going to tie to him, and I'm going with him. And then I decide when I want to kick. As opposed to here, it's like, I gotta line him up. I'll never be able to get him. Like go really close and then try to get him. But it's never gonna work. I need to have that same feeling, but then and then take the space while I'm kicking. That's the importance of it. Doesn't matter if it's front kick, or if it's roundhouse kick, or back kick, or anything else. We've got to be able to travel our body during the kick. Let's try it again. Ready? Left foot in front kick, roundhouse kick, whatever. Each. Nice. Each. Should be a big ordeal. Just get the body flowing with it. So, 1, 2. Each. Knee. So. 5 kicks that we were getting before. Let's 20 here. Do it. Every second person step forward. Good, turn around, face it, burn. Good. Speak. Bring down left leg ahead. Hey! My position. Hands, wrist, touching wrist. So this time, I just want to get the feeling of this person is jabbing to my face and then back. The hand never gets taken off of this person's hand. Nice. So just try like 10 jabs. Kai can try to step in and do a jab, but I am just not going to let go of contact on his wrist. Nice. Do about 20 jabs on left, 20 jabs on right, other side, go, go, go. Ready?
Side jabs first.
This side jabs first. Ready? First you start with your hands touching. Ready? That's me. Somebody, if you're on this side, maybe it's like, okay, what if I move my hand over here and I do back fist? You still got to stay connected. For you. Don't feel it, don't think about it, get a feel when my hand goes. And be like, oh. And make it like. If you feel what I'm feeling with Kai watching, Kai's going kind of like, there's a little gap. Let's watch. See the gap that time? Now there's no gap. It just feels like I'm holding hands. This time, the person who's blocking, close your eyes. And feel the jab coming. Put a little bit of pressure with your hand, the blocker, against that person's hand. Now he feels whenever I'm going. If there's a gap there, he has no idea where I'm going. Puss? On your own time. Eyes big. Eyes closed. This hand now, punch at the same time. Close eyes. Boom. That should be like, boom. Yeah. What happens here? Breathe. Go. What should be your next move? Don't think about that face moving. Face, eyes, straight there. This hand is put some hip into it. Good, Yoic. Everybody step to your left, please. One step to your left. To the side, good, round up. Kitsuki, move. Break down left leg ahead. Good, wrists up this time. This time, Jaren punches. I counter. Same time. Puts. So at this time, as soon as you feel the wrist, your technique is also dropping. Puts. This side, tighten up. This side, close your eyes when you're blocking and hitting. Puts. Tighten up because when you hit, give me the jab, you might hit a little bit harder than you normally do. Puts. A little bit of time in between each one. Make sure your legs are in.
Now you can tell someone's here. Here.
So you need to move too much your you know this hand is. So like this side will go kind of right, this line will kind of go that way on this curve. You want me to go as far as I can possibly go?
This is a drill. You can progress by to go. Right? When you're fighting, that's why I do this all the time. I'm checking to see where you're injured. It's this, if you feel guys close, real quick, you can get some notes. And what MMA does, they get it. I think like as soon as we touch, because now since I touch you, you have to be around, so you're here. You know what I mean?
Bow your partner. Turn around, face me. So those touch drills really help you to react with the proper timing.
Right.
With these ones, you're not going to block first or try to guess when he's coming. You're going to feel it in your skin. When you're in kumite, breakdown, you should feel like your hands are touching even when you're far away. So if I'm like this here, and now he can feel my jabs, you should be able to feel that same feeling from a distance. When we're in this one-handed stance like this, you can really only feel this front hand a lot. This back hand is doing nothing. So most times you'll be up with both hands with that kind of feeling. So that either one of them could go at any time. Yours. Break that left. Good. My position. Good. This one, I just climbed this step. Let's call it kake. It's just a interrupting technique. This one is grabbing someone's hand. Pipe down. And then back. So. Chi. Go. Chi. Pa. Go. Two.
This one is it just split, or do you want the weight?
The difference, you need to change it up every time in this one. So back in this stance, you don't want to always be same time, foot and hand. Your body should feel like it's nice and steady, supported up from this front foot, back foot. My spine is always wanting to go straight forward. But I don't decide when I need to go after that hand. I'm not just going to do it time here. I might foot first. It might be the same time. It might be before I do with the foot. Puss. Our whole goal here is to get that hand. Puss. In the old days, they wouldn't fight with their hands up because they were allowed to grab the hands. We're not allowed to grab the hands. Puss. So that's why in real life we've got to go after the hands. Hands up. This to me is meat now. If I'm fighting here, he's done now. Puss. So it's like you've given the person exactly what they want. Here's my weapons. Take them away and beat me up. Puss. So we've got to be from this position, and the first thing is taking that hand. Puss. Then, after I take this hand, boom! Now my draw hand looks like it's doing something. Puss. Because they always thought boom, boom, or this. If you were going to go here, you should hit her, or you should take away a weapon and hit. Puss. So, what I want to see this time is just a little sneakier attack for grabbing the hand. We'll put this into takedown move a little bit, but the first part, the most important part is getting that arm first. So this action here, like a C in your hand, that's kind of what we want to do that. Puss, on your own time, ready? Big, no body movement, body movement. Both sides, break down left leg ahead. Hey! Nice! Come on, position. Nathan, come here. Three of you guys go together at the end. Good. Break down both legs, both sides, left leg ahead. This side is doing jab. This side is doing jab. This side is just trying to catch. So I'm doing jab. We're moving around. This person doesn't have to wait for my jab. If she sees the opportunity, even when I'm just setting up here, that can be the opportunity to grab. Puss. So this side is really just trying to take away the jab. This side is trying to do the jab. Puss. Ready?
Sensei, we're jabbing, they're taking away our
You're taking away the jab.
Okay.
This side is doing the jab. You go to him first, and then you go to him. Dylan, you go over there. Yeah, go over there. Ready? Halfway. You're just trying to pick it. You're trying to pick this hand. So you just try to make it sometimes before. sometimes catch it. Move around the floor a little bit. You're not stuck in your alley. Move around.
Go fast.
Kick it early. Pick off the hand. I want the grab. It's like pulling a rabbit out of a hat. He hasn't jabbed it. There you go. And if it doesn't come close to your face, you just kind of like. Get it early, that's what I'm talking about. Go ahead. Go ahead, face it this way. So there's 3 types of timing you want to work on here.
Guys, listen up.
Sen timing. Jeff? Sen is kind of same time. Puss? Sen-o-sen is before he does it, but he's after committing to it.
Okay.
Puss? So he's mentally committed to it, but it's before he goes. It's like just before. Sen-o-sen is not giving him the opportunity to even think about doing it. Puss? It's like he knows I'm onto him so much that he doesn't want to jab. Puss? So that's the timing that we want to get to. You can do that by showing your character and making yourself look like somebody who he doesn't want to hit because you're so good. Or you can do that by being so
Scared, like.
ferocious that he doesn't want to jab because he knows that I'm going to clock him with this. Puss? So your sen timing. Same time. Sen-o-sen. He should feel like he's just about to get started, almost like, do you jab? It's like it's taking it away right at the very time that he wants to do it. That's really difficult timing to do. Sen timing is pretty easy. Just same time, hit it or you're going to get hit. Sen-o-sen is kind of getting it earlier before he really gets committed. Sen-o-sen is taking away his desire to do it. All of those. Because when you're doing these JI drills, try to work on your sen timing, try to go early. Like I said, try to get the hand even before he's thinking about doing the jab, because that's going to allow us to then move in and do our next takedown. Puss! One more set, move to your left, change partner again.
They're getting ready to jab, and you're like, walking up to like you're gonna kill them. That'd be terrifying. I saw a girl walk up.
See if you can make the person not want to jab you. Down four.
Stop it.
Ready? This next person, you go to two of those guys. That's right, ready? Hajime. Keep the hand. Whatever side goes first is okay.
I need more practice.
what this one reveals. Get it early. Good, Rodney. Freeze! It's done. Let's do with a takedown in there, or in the next step. With this one, it should just feel like I'm a little bit below him with the jab. He sees an opening to my face, and I just do this. Puss. From this, I can then grab. Once I've got that grab, then I have position to go here. The key with this move, for it to work, is this foot has to get in here. This foot has to be back by this foot. Puss. Then I can take him over just by doing my stance. Puss. Again, ready? Jaron punches. I do a block, a grab. I step a little with this foot because I'm too far back here. I go for the back shoulder and I clear with the hips. Puss. Hey. It looks like this. Back again. Puss. This one not so good because I got too much distance. Right here. I have to get that feeling of, now I got control, and I'll clear them out. And you don't even have to really do anything with your arms. It's your body going through. Puss! Work for your partners. Watching one more, slowly. Each knee. San. Shi. The hip is what does the takedown. Try with your partner. Be gentle. Two you guys first. That's fine. We can switch out.
Me. Show me. Hey. Sensei me. Hey.
Zip it. Ready?
So today, one of the important things we did, Sean, is just this technique. Plus, what the things that we can do once we get hold of this are endless, and we put him at a negative disadvantage. Plus, as soon as I have this, now he's disabled from the hand. This one is now totally messed up. He could probably kick me, but I would also be kind of taking away his technique with this. Plus, so it's in almost everything we do. Plus, every technique that we can think of starts with this set. And that's what it's for. Or this, it could be for closer quarters. Plus, so really focus on this. Boom. After this, like I said, we can get into doing takedown moves, advanced ones, kind of to get into takedown moves. There's 3 with these ones. You can get it up to the neck and to the back. You can get it to the hips and to the back, or you can get it to the knees and on the ankles. But the key is this. Us, at that point, I'll be like, take down. You know? And there's not much he could do because I have one of his weapons taken out of the way. If I was to fight like this, and no one's allowed holding hands, then we could fight like this, like we do in kumite matches. In real life, the kumite match is over. Sean gives me his technique, and I'm taking it. Anytime I see kumite like this, I'm like, okay, it's fake. Because this would never happen. But because we have rules, that's why our kumite is like this, that's why our stance is like this, and that's why you're allowed to have this hand out there without it getting taken away. Good key. Thanks, Sean. Good job, guys. Thursday, I think Barry's going to be here. Hopefully everyone shows, and we have a good kumite class. See you guys. Maybe Sensei.